Knock. Who's there? Pizza. Pizza who? Pizza boy. Ooh, da 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 da. That makes no sense, by the way. But it's okay, right? Because we have a very impactful, valuable video for you here today, right? I'm going to teach you exactly how to bulk. Very simple. No nonsense, no BS. Very easy to follow. Stupid simple. Like, even if I take away half your brain, which granted isn't much. Even if I do that, right? You're still gonna be able to follow it to a T. So, first of all, for anyone who's new to the gym and all that, what is bulking and why do I want to do it? You'll hear this with people who are like low-key 500 pounds. I'm just bulking, bro. Basically, the reason why you bulk is to provide a caloric surplus for your body. What that means in layman's terms is that you're basically eating more than your body needs to maintain like a normal weight. And so by doing so, yes, you gain weight over a long period of time, but by having a caloric surplus, you're basically giving your body extra materials and extra mass with which to repair your muscles, right? So that's the point of bulking. The point is to basically accelerate your gains, to help your body keep up with the demands you're putting on it. So now that we have that out the way, let's cover how to actually bulk. You're gonna hear a lot of differing opinions on this. You're gonna hear a lot of nonsense. You're gonna hear a lot of trash. I honestly completely disregard the conventional device of going on heavy bulking phases and heavy cutting phases. Cutting, for those who don't know, it's not that type of cutting, all right? Cutting means eating at a lower caloric surplus than you need, right? So let's pretend you need 2,000 calories to exist, right? Just to stay at a normal weight, normal function, all that. Cutting means that in order to lose body fat, you eat less than that. So maybe 1,800, 1,600, you got the idea, right? So basically what this does is that it enables you to lose weight over time. But the reason why I advise against heavy bulking and cutting cycles is, for one, it messes up your hormones, I think. I don't have what's this? Peer-reviewed double-blind study. You can imagine if you're rotating between eating a bunch and then suddenly eating way less than you need to, your body's kind of like, what's going on here, right? So that's for one. For two, it's just annoying and bad. I don't know about you, but it's like when you are on a heavy bulk and you're eating like way more than you need to, and you're putting on fat, it's just disgusting. Like, you feel slow and sluggish and out of breath. Like, literally, it's just not a good time. So the way that I propose to you to do this is to do a very lean bulk for pretty much the rest of your life. You're gonna have phases where you cut occasionally, but if you're doing this properly, you'll almost never gain any fat. You'll still get the benefits of a caloric surplus, but you won't be gaining any fat. So what does this look like in actuality? This looks like simply eating more food, albeit very, very healthy food. And this is the key. If you eat 1,000 calories of Oreos, that is very different from 1,000 calories of brown rice and chicken. If you're eating healthy food, you can eat a ridiculous amount of food and you won't gain anywhere near as much fat as you will if you're eating some trash, processed garbage food, right? So I just want you to have this mentality in mind. It doesn't even really matter how much, if you're eating a healthy diet, it doesn't really matter how much food you're eating, because your body just processes it differently. It stores it differently. It messes with your hormones. It doesn't mess with your hormones. You get what I mean, right? So again, I just want to keep this very simple for y'all, especially for you newbies in the gym. What I want you to do is, when you start out, for one, you've probably never really had the experience of bulking or needing to eat more, etc., etc. So what I want you to do, especially if you're a skinny little twig like I was, what I want you to do is to eat more than you usually do, right? And again, this requires some context, because when you're first starting out at the gym, or even just in general, when you're working out, you obviously need more food than when you don't. So your appetite will be larger. You'll eat more, right? So accounting for that, let's say you normally eat 1,000 calories, just for argument's sake. That's nothing but argument's sake, right? And then let's say after going to the gym, you eat 1,500 calories because of the increased appetite. What I want you to do is to eat say like an extra 200 calories. You don't have to go crazy with this. You don't have to pull out a scale. You don't have to do this, that, and the third. You can do like 200. I would say cap it at like 400, 500. I personally have an incredible metabolism, so it doesn't matter too much what I eat, as in quantity wise. Like I can eat a lot of healthy food and I won't really gain that much weight because my metabolism just works like that, right? But if you're eating healthy food, just eat an extra 200 to maybe like 400 calories. You can get that from cashews, you can get that from peanuts, you can get that from a snack, right? Just make sure it's coming from a healthy source. And if you do this over the long run, basically you will be in a spot where if you really, really want to, cut your body fat so that your abs are looking good, get cut for the summer, whatever the case might be, you'll get to the point that you can very, very easily do that by just doing an extra week of cardio or something, right? Like just go hard in the gym on the treadmill for a week and you'll be pretty much at the body fat you want. And this is beautiful because when you have too high of a body fat, it messes with your hormones, specifically your testosterone production, which means that you're getting fewer gains at the gym, which is why bulking can be kind of counterintuitive sometimes, right? Because as you increase your body fat percentage, you're lowering your testosterone, which means that you're making less muscle in the gym, when the whole reason why you're bulking in the first place is to make more muscle in the gym, right? So disregard all the cutting and bulking, because cutting feels awful, by the way. When you're eating less than your body needs, you're tired all the time, your brain doesn't work, like your dick doesn't work. A lot of things don't work, all right? You don't want that. So instead, just do my system. It's very simple. Just eat healthy food, eat slightly more than you need to, slightly more than feels normal, and your body will adjust. And sure, you'll be you won't be fat, right? You'll be slightly bulkier than you need to be. But again, you'll just have better strength increases. You won't get that sluggish, tired feeling, etc., right? So what does this look like in practicality? In practicality, I would say I gain like maybe a pound and a half each month. Most of that is muscle, some of that is fat, obviously. You can't escape that. Like you can't have all 100% muscle and 0% fat gained, right? But most of it is muscle. And again, if I really want to lose the weight, I just go hard in the gym on the treadmill for like a week and it's a wrap. Like it's easy. So again, this means that you're literally always just a couple workouts from being in the exact fat range you want to be, or exact body fat percentage. You know what I mean, right? So I hope this helps. Just to distill it down, TLDR, I'll put it as a timestamp in the video, right? But the guide to bulking is very simple. Don't do bulking, don't do cutting, like extreme cycles of eating more and eating less. Instead, just do a very slight lean bulk. The key is to eat a healthy diet, an extremely healthy diet, because then your body won't convert as much of that food into fat. And so the goal is to eat maybe 200 to 400 extra calories than you actually need to keep your body alive, to keep at homeostasis. And if you do that over the long run, you'll gain maybe a pound and a half of weight each month. And it's very sustainable, very easy. And the beauty of this method is that you can easily lose the weight, easily lose the body fat you want to, with just like a week or two of cardio at the most. So you don't have to go crazy on the bulking, you don't have to do months and months of cutting, which feels horrible for you. Instead, this is almost like a recomp, which is very easy, especially if you're a beginner, since you're putting on muscle so fast since you've never worked out before, right? So I hope this helps you. Again, the heavy cycles of bulking and cutting, they're just trash, bro. Like, no one wants to be fat and no one wants to not be eating as much as they need to be, right? So just do my method instead. It's very simple. Again, you can it's so easy. Just eat more of healthy food than you need to, slightly more, and call it a day. Just do that long run. It's super sustainable. No cycles, no this, that, and the third. So just do that. I should coin it. I should put a trademark on it. Oh, but Lola's lean bulking cycle. BLBC. Yo, that kind of goes crazy, man. No, I'll leave that to another day. Y'all know the vibes. The only way is up. If you want a guide that's gonna take you from a beginner to the gym to being a swole athlete, to being Mr. Big Sexy in the gym, to having the big muscles, to having the neck the size of Jupiter, you know where to click. Down in the link in the description below. I'll see you on the next one. I had to get stem minutes. Bye.